What up, Pink ladies, T-birds? Just happen to be watchers of my shh. My name is Jimmy Pynk, and I had no intention on doing a video right now. Obviously, I didn't even throw on no hair, no makeup, no earrings, no nothing. My eyebrows look crazy. Listen, so for those of you guys that do not know me, again, my name is Jimmy. I was about to tell y'all my government name. Y'all can find it if you look hard enough. But my name is Jimmy Pynk, and I am the owner and chief creative officer of Nostalgia Mass Gifts and more. And the conversation I'm going to have is about copyright infringement, fan art, fair use, because I feel like this needs to be said. You could tell I wasn't planning on doing a video because I'm not even branding myself. I don't have on any of my own stuff. I don't have any of my cups. But this conversation has sparked a debate in one of my crafting groups. First of all, I want to talk about gatekeeping and the little person versus the big person. I'm gonna just spill it out, and y'all get the themes from it that y'all want to get, because this shit truly gets on my nerves. Okay, it's been a minute 24. I can say shit now. This shit truly gets on my nerves. What you eat don't make me shit. Let me say that again for those of y'all that are a little bit too slow, and I'm not saying slow in a derogatory term for neurodivergent people or people with special needs. I'm saying slow like your brain is not processing what I'm saying on a fundamental level as, let's say, neurotypical. What you eat does not make me shit, which means what I do does not affect your fucking well-being or pockets. Now, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna make it real general. For my pink ladies and T-birds that fuck with me, half of y'all know, the other half of y'all don't, and that's fine too, because it ain't about me. Number one, why, if this makes no financial sense to me, do I give a fuck what somebody else is doing with their business? That's first and foremost. What you do with your business has zero effect on mine. As a small business owner, are you competing with Tommy Hilfiger? Are you competing with TJ Maxx? Are you competing with none of that? No, you're fucking not. What you eat don't make me shit. So, what I have such a huge problem with is, perfect example is this, right? Yeah, I'm fucking my shit up. Bought this from Dolls Kill, licensed, right? Powerpuff Girls, licensed. They got plenty money. If I was to go to someone who sold a Powerpuff Girls hoodie that was not licensed by Cartoon Network, why in the fuck do I care if Cartoon Network is getting their money or not? Is Cartoon Network giving me a reward? Is Cartoon Network paying me to see if somebody is selling something that's not licensed by Cartoon Network? They're not. They're not. See, it's a little thing that I feel like in this day and age of entitlement that motherfuckers don't understand. And growing up in the 90s from Youngstown, Ohio, which is the top murder capital of the world, 3 years out the 90s. More murders per capita. Dope boy shit. Dope boy shit will give you dope boy mentality whether you sold dope or not. Shut the fuck up. Because if it doesn't have anything to do with me, and then I tell, and then it has to go to a court case, I got to be testifying and shit, and this don't got nothing to do with me. Fuck no. That's not what we do over here. And that's what most of y'all don't understand in this day and age. thank God. And I will tell y'all, I'm 44 years old. I was not raised on the internet, and I was not raised with social media. And that's the fucking problem. Because y'all think y'all whole business and talking and telling, snitching is not looked down upon no more. Shut the fuck up. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Now, with that being said, if you have something copywritten, if it is yours, like if I popped up and seen a shirt that had nostalgia mask and my exact logo on it, or if somebody went by Jimmy Pynk, which there is somebody that goes by Jimmy Pynk, it's a comedian, his name is Jimmy Pynk, the king of pork, but his is spelled the normal way. It's JimmyPink. Then yeah, I might have a problem with that. But I don't have no problem with somebody using strawberry shortcake, White Claw, Budweiser, Snoop Dogg's face. I don't give a shit. You know why? Because those people have millions of dollars and they hire people that specifically look for that shit and say, that's infringing on copyright. Why the fuck are you doing it for free? Listen, I learned this a long time in the rap game and in the music business before I even did any of this internet shit, before I ever started a company, any of this shit. God bless my father. He flat out told me that. If it ain't messing with your money, why is you concerned? But see, that's the problem. These new kids don't understand that. Like, what, you want a cookie? Because you told on somebody because they selling somebody Rainbow Bright on fucking Etsy because they selling something fucking Nickelodeon on Facebook. Like, do you get a cookie? Do you get a cut of that money? If somebody sells something that got Whitney Houston on it, is you part of Whitney Houston's estate? Do you get a goddamn dollar if somebody sell that? Bootlegging has been going on since, well, let's talk about it. Alcohol was bootleg. Like, this is something that happens. And is it illegal? Yes. I'm not saying that it is not illegal. It is. Copyright infringement is very illegal. It is a very fine line. We see it on YouTube all the time. People are getting their videos taken down for fair use. And that's usually the fucking case. They'll give you a cease and desist. They'll tell you your shit got to come down, because do you really want to put all them legal issues out there? But why are you doing somebody's job fucking for them? Is it because you didn't think of it first? Is it because you're jealous because they shit look better than yours? I don't know what it is. But why do you care? And I want you to understand, I am an artist. I'm a music artist. I fought for this myself. This is a true fucking story, that in my local area, when I was rapping, that I did submit a song for a segment that was called Home Jams, which was an hour block to play local music. They did not put my song on Home Jams, but the local radio station used my song in a commercial. And I did fight that. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is didn't nobody fight it for me? Didn't nobody else call in and say, well, that's Jimmy Pink's song, you have to take that off? That's not what happened. It was my responsibility to call them as the sole songwriter, and yes, my shit is listed under ASCAP as the songwriter and the publisher. It was my job to go to that radio station, was like, you have to pull this commercial, or I need to talk to people that had a commercial, and I need to figure out what compensation for me is acceptable. Which in this case, it was a local commercial. Let me see what y'all store got. Shoot me an outfit or something. But in any case, it was my responsibility. Not people calling in and saying, oh, well, you know what? That's Jimmy Pynk's song. You know why? Because there was no stake in it for them to do that. I wasn't fitting to pay them. Well, they using your commercial on the radio. So, I caught that and I called them and let them know. So let me get $20. I'm doing it on a very basic level to let y'all know it's no fucking different. So, the reason why I ended up doing this video and what got me a little hot and decided to do this video was this. So, I'm in this craft group and I guess people was complaining about copyright infringement or whatever. Which, mind you, it's a craft group. That doesn't say that people are selling it. That could be for themselves. I don't know. They tagged everyone. It came up in my feed and I read it. So I made my thoughts known. And I said, if it doesn't have anything to do with you, mind your business. Why are you caping? And because caping is the word I use, because I'm from the hood. I'm a hip hop chick. So I literally put in parentheses, if you do not understand what the term caping means, it means being a hero. For corporations that hire people to go through and do this, why are you doing it for free? That was my comment. Why are you worried if you, and that's what I said, if you are not the copyright holder, and by all means, I have had shirts that I've designed used as scams. Like, you can buy this shirt here, and no, you can't buy that shirt here. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't use my shit to scam people. Don't lie. That's my shit. But the point that I'm making is this. I went to bat and said, don't use my shit no more for my shit. These corporations, the Walmarts, the Disneys, and the record labels, and anything that you could think of is licensed. Trust and believe they have a department of people that just watch for this shit. And they get paid to do that. I'm not going to help you do your job for free to bury another motherfucker. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But see, the problem is everybody want to be a good Samaritan on some shit that don't fucking matter. Do you really think that somebody that makes a bootleg movie poster of Jurassic Park is taking any money off of goddamn out of Steven Spielberg's mouth? Keep it a buck. Are they? No. Is what they're doing illegal? Yes. So is jaywalking. You gonna report somebody for jaywalking? Now, going back to the example. So when I said that, the person said, so you're telling somebody if they steal a pack of gum, it's okay to steal it from Walmart, but not the local store. Let me get you together, because that allegory is completely incorrect. The allegory is, if somebody steals a pack of gum from Walmart, they are paying loss prevention specialists, they are paying security guards. So somebody should have noticed that somebody stole that pack of gum. Now, in the local store, it might just be the cashier. In any case, are you running up to somebody and saying, I seen somebody put that pack of gum down their pants or in their purse? Are you doing that? Or is you letting the people that do that do your job because you hide behind a goddamn keyboard? And if you tell somebody that person just stole a pack of gum in front of that person, you might get that ass beat. Or are you just letting those people get away with it? Because that's the allegory. I ain't heard shit from the motherfucker since. Because I'm like, if you going to do an allegory, let's do an allegory. Because what your allegory is that fake news bullshit that you use to point shit in your direction, and that ain't fucking new either. But if you want to do an allegory, you fucked with the wrong, you fucked with the right bitch. Cause y'all look at my profile picture and y'all see a big black woman and y'all think I'm stupid. No, let me break down the allegory for you, because your allegory is so you should steal from Walmart and not the local store was not the allegory. Walmart is strawberry shortcake, okay, or Hallmark. The local store is Walmart. And, and and that's even fucked up because they're still big corporations. They get covered for all of that shit. But if they are paying people to make sure nobody is stealing their shit, do you walk up to somebody and say, hey, they stole a pack of gum? You don't. You fucking don't. So if we're going to do the allegory, let's do the allegory. Are you reporting what somebody else stole in any fucking store, regardless of whether it's Saks Fifth Avenue or, excuse my language, but I'm from the hood, and I know it's probably a more politically correct way to say this, but I'm going to say it, or the Arab store. Because that's what we said when we was growing up, the corner store. I'm going to go around the corner and steal a pack of gum, or I'm going to be in a whole nother state all the way in New York City and steal a pack of gum from Macy's. Do it fucking matter. If you see me do it in any place, are you telling? You're not. It's the same thing. So if we're going to do allegory, let's do allegory. I can really get into fair use, because that's some whole other bullshit. Part of the reason why y'all is just now seeing my black ass back on YouTube, because, and I wasn't even doing that shit. But I'm so tired of the fucking gatekeeping in the crafting and the small business community. If you are not the copyright owner, shut the fuck up. Now, if you are the copyright owner, or you are the person that did the artwork, by all means, come at it. I did use somebody's artwork. I've gotten a lot better. Y'all know I started my business in 2020, that I didn't know all of the rules and the laws like that yet. That I did use somebody's artwork because it was Jim and the Holograms, but it wasn't from Hasbro or Sunco. It wasn't Jim and the Holograms. It was a fan art. But they had copywritten their shit. And whether they did or not, they came to me privately with the receipts and said, this is my shit. And you know what I did? Stopped selling it. You came with the receipts. This is your shit. So when you're going with the allegory of Walmart to the corner store came to me and said, this is my shit. Can you not? And I was like, I apologize. I'm new to this. Absolutely. I see that you have this on Redbubble and TeePublic and this and this and this. I apologize. I let them know, I'm like, I never actually sold anything with this on it anyway. If I did, I would give you part of the profits, but I never even got a chance to sell it. You caught it, and I apologize. I'm sorry. And it was at the beginning of my shit, so I didn't know. I really didn't. But the way they came to me was respectful. I thought it was good because it was fan art, and even though Jim and the Holograms couldn't get me, it was this person's art, which again blows that whole so Walmart is okay and the local store go ahead and steal it argument that you were trying to say that I was saying. Again, if you're gonna use allegory, use it properly. Because here's the thing. I'm a hood black bitch, but I ain't dumb. And I do research what my repercussions will be for anything that I do. and have for a long time. I rapped, I had to do samples. Like I said, I'm a registered songwriter. Because if that's what you're going to do, you got to learn your shit. I'm not going to say I don't teeter right up to the goddamn line, but I know my shit. And sometimes I just say fuck it. Even though I know I'm not in the wrong based on my laws, I'm like, to actually fight this, it ain't even worth it. Okay, fuck it. Which was this person's case. Well, how you gonna tell me I can't use your shit when you drew copywritten characters? But why would I do that as a fellow artist? You came to me properly. You said, hey, this is my stuff. I'm using this. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? You right. I apologize. If I would have, sold any of the face masks with this on it, I would split the profit with you or give you all of the profit. You caught it before I got a chance to sell it. I will take it down. But like I said, the allegory don't match. If it's affecting your money. Well, yeah, if you're selling the face mask with your graphic on it and I'm selling the face mask with the graphic that you drew on it, yeah, that's a conflict of interest. And no, I'm not going to take money away from you. Because you're doing this. The bottom line is this. We have gotten too comfortable with this online shit that everybody wants to be a watchdog. Everybody wants to be a whistleblower. Except for when you need to be a watchdog and a whistleblower. I'm not going to get into the school shooting shit. I'm not going to get into the drag shit. I'm not going to do that. That is not the video that I am doing today. But trust me, that's coming too. And when I do those videos, I will not have one of these because that is something seriously that I want to talk about. And I will be 100% sober because those videos are coming because I really do want to talk about that. But it's just an offset of, let me do this video about some bullshit that don't even really matter that people think fucking matter. When there's other shit going on in the world that really fucking matter. Save your outrage for that shit. I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all and keep it greasy. Deuces.